Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions.
That cover's so awesome.
This is Mr. Chris Claremont, a legend.
Melanie goes,
Tired. Hi, this is Tik Tok Tina, and welcome to Near Mint Condition, home of collected editions. Today, we're going to do an overview of Red Sonja. Not only Red Sonja, but the best of Red Sonja and Red Sonja Black, White, Red Volume 2 in celebration of Red Sonja's 50th anniversary. First, I want to thank the folks over at Dynamite for sending us these beautiful hardcover editions. These are two different collected editions, and before I really get into anything, please smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. These are standard size hardcovers. They are the same trim size as your trade paperbacks. Let me show you this real fast so you can kind of see that they are, in fact, outside of that hardcover, the same size. Yeah. Now, these are two different collected editions, or hardcovers, celebrating Sonja's 50th anniversary. That is crazy to me. I'm not yet 50. Almost, but hey, I'm not that old. But celebrating 50 years of Red Sonja. Girl still looks great, though. And to be honest here, this is actually my first time reading any Red Sonja comic. I've watched her in the movies, but not in comic form, and I want to talk about this. Now, let's get into this. There are two collected editions, as I said before. I want to speak first about the best of Red Sonja. Alright, so let's get into it. This is the best of Red Sonja. From Dynamite, we see the front cover, this beautiful cover here. Sonja in all her glory. Here is the spine, best of Red Sonja, with splash art. And then the back cover, and it does indicate this is 50th anniversary here with Red Sonja. It is $49.99 it does retail for, and Suggesta is teen plus. The page count on this volume is 384 pages. And let's get into this gorgeous book here. Right here, the title page, beautiful artwork from Jim Lee. And we're going to get right into it. Oh, look at this. This gives you so much information right in the start. It tells you what page, what the title of the snippet, and it gives you credit for every issue that they've collected in this volume. You have names like Roy Thomas. You've got Gail Simone in here. Oh man, look. Where else? We've got Joshua Ortega, Amy Chu. We've got Luke Lieberman, Mark Russell. And we've got a foreword from Luke Lieberman here, president of Red Sonja LLC. Something I really enjoyed about this book, being new to Red Sonja, was it gives you her appearance, what issue it is, and the date of that issue. So we know if it's classic, if it's modern, and this is actually her very first appearance here. Red Sonja Marvel feature, number 1, 1975. Now, I will say, for those out there who wanted the original colors, this does not contain the original colors. This has been recolored. To me, as a new reader, it doesn't bother me so much. Give it a chance. If you are somebody who read it in the past and you like to see the original colors, maybe voice that out. Maybe they might do a reprint for you guys in a future date. But right now, let's just talk about this book. And to me, these are beautiful colors. This is classic Red Sonja here. Her first appearance. Look at her, the she-devil in all her glory. Oh, man. Once again, we've got 1975 here. Marvel feature. Another appearance from Red Sonja. Now, there's something for everyone, I want to say, in this book. There are stories that I really, really enjoyed, and then some, I'm going to be honest here, that weren't really for me. But that's the good thing when you get into a best of book. You're going to have something that connects with you and somebody that maybe connects with, somebody else. Some of them are a little wordy for me, but it gives you an insight of Red Sonja, what her character is, where she comes from, and where she's going. I actually enjoyed this classic story with this unicorn. Some of them are a little bit more trippy than others. And oh man, look at this. You have some classic artwork. Look at this big hair. And she is, not to say anything, but she is fine on the eye. Oh, look at this. And just reading this, not really knowing too much about Sonja's backstory, you do get a lot of information on where she started. I did feel like maybe there was a little bit of retcon on some of these issues, depending on where it was from, if it was from Marvel, if it was a different universe, or canon or not, but it didn't bother me one bit. Look at this art. I particularly loved this one right here. Which one is this? This is Red Sonja number 2005, cover by Greg Land. Look at that cover. That is gorgeous. And I really appreciate this. You've got the line art, you've got the original cover, the date, and then you have the actual issue. And all it's look at her. Just look at her. This is absolutely stunning. I love this. Like I said, I didn't like every volume that's in here, but I'm not somebody who is well versed in Red Sonja or read it, but it's something that really kind of grew on me. Let's see if I can find one of my favorite. Oh, this one was really good. I loved this one here. Just sort of a snippet of her travels, what she's getting into. Look at her just being badass. Now, this does contain sort of gore, suggested mature themes, so it definitely teen plus. But yeah, look at this. I can't say enough about this badass red-headed beauty. Oh, this one tripped me up. Modern times. I love stories where you take something completely out of its elements. And that's Red Sonja, number 1, 2017. So they do kind of go back and forth a little bit on this. But take a character out of their element, pop them into something where they shouldn't be, shouldn't exist. And it really becomes a character study on how that character would react in a different circumstance. It's gorgeous. Red Sonja, number 1, 2019. We get a little bit more dialogue heavy here. Kind of a little bit more backstory. Sort of grittier fighting scenes, blood, gore. They don't shy away with that. Cult. A lot of cult stuff. Queen Sonja. Oh, I love women being strong, and I love just some of these aspects of a vulnerable Sonja and how she gets out of danger. Oh, this one was good too. This one, it ends on a good note. I don't want to spoil it, but it ends on a really good note here. Let's see. Of course, we've got on the back page the advertisement for the Red Sonja catalog here. So ask your local retailer about Red Sonja titles. And we've got the afterword from Joseph Rybrandt here. From Dynamite. I do want to mention this is on glossy paper. It's not too thick, but not too thin. You may have an occasional bleed through, but nothing that I really noticed. And I do want to show you with 384 pages, we can see through the eye there. That is sewn. It's gorgeous. So let's go on to the next book. This is Red Sonja, Black, White, Red, Volume 2. Cover art by Phil Hester. Look at this hardcover. Here is the spine, Volume 2. Pretty simple. The back. This does retail for $29.99. It is 136 pages. And let's take a look at this title page. Here. Oh, that's gorgeous. I like that one. Okay. This collects issues 5, 6, 7, and 8. There are 3 stories per issue in here. So this is an anthology collection. As you notice, it is black, white, and red, or blood. Be keen on that. So those are the colors that you're going to see on here. And it does take place at different points in her life. Oh, look at this. Now, I really enjoy black, white, and red, or blood, depending on who it's produced by, who's doing it. And I love when we have anthologies with different artists, different story writers. Oh, look at this. This one, right off the bat, pretty heavy line art. You've got your splash color of blood here, the red. Oh, I love how expressive just the first volume is on this one. This is more modern, of course, and obviously different art, different styles, different writers. You've got different points of her character coming to fruition here. Sometimes she's a really hardcore badass battling these wares or these monsters. And of course, you have a little bit of comedy in here, just very dry humor sometimes, and I am a sucker for dry, just standard humor. Like, she didn't get the kill, she didn't get her like adversary in this episode or this volume, and of course the drinking. That's something that really surprised me with Red Sonja. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because she is a barbarian. She is very barbarian class, like kind of Conan. She's gonna drink, she's gonna like throw it down with all the guys. Even when the guys come for her, she's like, nah, dude, I got you. You think you got me? No, I got you. Oh, this is beautiful. I can't really say too much I haven't already said about Red Sonja in the best of, but this, I think I felt more akin to this than the best of. While I love the best of, I am not always one for some really wordy comics, and some of the classic content, and I guess that's why some people don't really like the Silver Age, is because it does kind of get wordy. But this right here, this has a nice mix of, you know, speaking and letting the art carry the show rather than being too dialogue and explaining it in detail. Oh, look, this one, of course, I'm going to have to bring this up. Sorry, Omar, I'm all about the cats. This volume here, you think she's going for a prince, and it's a cat. I know that's a spoiler. This is issue 6 by Jay Lee. I love the daring rescue of Crown Prince Maximilian. This is one of my favorite stories in this anthology. Oh man, it's just funny enough just to be hit all the right tones with me. The art is more realistic in this volume, but it really plays off that little, this is Prince. She rescued the prince. Oh, look at this. Oh, now obviously some people or some artists have a little heavier hand on this. Some it's a little bit more dark, gritty, more black and white. And some of it, you know, red doesn't have to be all about blood because this is Red Sonja. Look how gorgeous Red Sonja can actually end up being. She's not always about swords and sorcery, but it's about swords and sorcery. So while she's even playing mind games with the sorceress, she still ends up coming out ahead. Oh, look at this. So my thoughts on Red Sonja, I really enjoy her. She's a badass woman. I can see what Maddie and Omar see in her, and I also see a little bit something else.
I see the same.
You see the same? Yeah.
Yeah.
She is gorgeous. And of course, on the back, we have the variant covers. So cover gallery, it's nice when they include the covers. You get the original art for each issue, and then in the back of the book, you have the variant covers. Oh, look at this. You even have cosplays. I'm always interested when they include like cosplay variants. Have I ever thought about dressing like Red Sonja? No, I do not have the body confidence, but man, these women are gorgeous. with these cosplays. I've seen some stellar. Oh, look at this cosplay variant. Being a cosplayer, I love to see women cosplaying badass beauties. I mean, they're gorgeous themselves. And the art's pretty good too. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love this. I love that the background is her hair, it's blood, it's everything in between. Oh, and of course, we have advertisements on the back. The Invincible Red Sonja. And then other works from Dynamite that you can get, including Vampirella. And there we are. Gorgeous, gorgeous books. So this is 136 pages, as I've said before. And it is on this nice sort of glossy, not too thick, not too thin paper. Bleed through, you've got a little bit, but it is not bad. Considering this is black, white, and red, and a lot of this is going to be white, you really don't get bleed through on a lot of these pages. It is not noticeable at all if there is. This is gorgeous, and it is, let me see. Yeah, this is a sewn binding here. Just a tiny little sewn binding for 136 pages. Check it out. This book is gorgeous. If you're interested in purchasing either of these books from Dynamite, please check out our sponsor.
CheapGraphicNovels.com, your online home for graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off cover price. They have excellent shipping and prompt and helpful service. Check out their bargain deals for up to 90% off cover price. And don't forget that CGN also takes pre-orders. That way you don't miss out on the hottest releases. And they are currently running a special promotion for you Minties. If you're a first-time customer, after receiving your order confirmation email, reply back to that email and let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way. They will then apply a free shipping promotional credit to your next order in the US. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discount, quality shipping, and customer service that will keep you coming back for more.
And that was the build, page count, and content of these two books from Dynamite. So this is my first time reading Red Sonja. Is there something else I need to check out, something you want me to review or just go over? Please comment down below. Like and subscribe. And as Omar likes to say, and that, as they say, is that.
I don't say that at the end. I say everybody stay healthy and safe. Much love. That's okay.
Okay.